Imagine waking up one morning and finding out your entire continent is cracking beneath your feet. Rivers of fire, walls splitting open, and the ground literally moving away from you, inch by inch. Sounds like science fiction? It's happening right now in Africa. Beneath its vast plains, a hidden force is tearing the continent apart, creating volcanoes, deadly lakes, and maybe the world's next ocean. But here's the twist. Scientists say this process might reveal something even deeper, a hidden world of magma, water, and mystery stretching thousands of miles below our feet. Stick around, because what's happening beneath Africa could rewrite Earth's history and our future. January 2002. The people of Goma, a city in the Democratic Republic of Congo, wake to chaos. A wall of molten rock rushes through the streets. Homes vanish in minutes. The source? Mount Nyiragongo, one of the fastest-moving lava flows on Earth. It wasn't just a volcanic eruption. It was a message from the planet itself. Scientists soon realized Nyiragongo wasn't acting alone. Something massive was shifting below East Africa, something that could split the entire continent apart. But what could possibly break a continent? To answer that, we need to dive, not hundreds, but thousands of miles underground. What's powerful enough to tear Africa itself into two? The answer lies beneath the crust, and it's not what you think. Deep beneath East Africa runs a scar in the planet's surface, the East African Rift System. It stretches more than 2,200 miles, cutting across Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, and Mozambique. This isn't just a crack, it's the early stage of continental breakup, the same process that once split apart the supercontinent Pangaea millions of years ago. Scientists call it tectonic rifting, when colossal slabs of Earth's crust drift apart. Beneath the rift, a superheated stream of mantle, a superplume, is pushing upward, weakening the land from below. Every year, the two sides of Africa move about 0.3 inches further apart. At that pace, a new ocean will eventually flood in, and Africa will become two separate continents. One will keep the name Africa. The other, to the east, will include Somalia and parts of Kenya, Tanzania, and Ethiopia, forming a brand new island the size of Greenland. You and I won't live to see it, but we can witness its birth pangs right now. But if the ground's splitting so slowly, why do disasters like Goma happen so suddenly? The answer will make you rethink how stable our planet really is. In 2005, tremors shook Ethiopia's Afar region. Within hours, the Earth cracked open, forming a massive rift 37 miles long and 26 feet wide. It looked like the planet had been sliced with a cosmic blade. Scientists investigating these events discovered something extraordinary. The superplume under Africa doesn't rise steadily. It pulses. Every few million years, waves of molten rock push upward, striking the crust like a heartbeat. Each beat weakens the lithosphere, the planet's outer shell, causing eruptions, earthquakes, and fissures. Think of it as Earth's pulse, and Africa is where you can feel it strongest. But there's another ingredient in this story, one scientists never expected to find this deep. What if the force tearing Africa apart isn't just fire, but water? In 2014, researchers from Northwestern University made a discovery that shocked the scientific community. Hidden 400 miles below the surface, trapped inside a blue mineral called ringwoodite, lies a vast ocean, possibly 3 times larger than all surface oceans combined. This isn't liquid water. It's stored within the molecular structure of rock, like a sponge inside the mantle. It turns out Earth's water cycle doesn't just happen in the sky, it happens inside the planet. And here's where it connects back to Africa. Beneath the rift, concentrations of this water-rich mineral are unusually high. When they meet rising magma, the interaction can trigger eruptions and accelerate the rift's expansion. So yes, the next ocean on Earth could be forming both above and below the surface at the same time. But not everything that comes from beneath Africa is life-giving. Some of it kills anything it touches. Northern Tanzania. The air shimmers with heat. Here lies Lake Natron, a crimson mirror of death. Its water can reach 60 degrees Celsius and is saturated with alkaline salts so strong they can turn animals into stone-like mummies. Touch it, and it burns. Drink it, and you die. Yet strangely, it's also a cradle of life. Nearly 75% of the world's lesser flamingos hatch here, using its toxic environment as protection. Predators won't go near it. This paradox, death and life in the same place, mirrors Africa's rift itself. Destruction above, creation below. The continent isn't just splitting, it's transforming. But the deeper we look into Africa's mysteries, the stranger they get. Next, we'll step into the gray zone, where science ends and legends begin. In the heart of Mauritania's desert lies a massive spiral visible from space, the Eye of the Sahara, or the Richat Structure. Perfectly circular, 50 kilometers wide, it's puzzled scientists and astronauts alike. Some say it's the remains of an ancient impact crater. Others claim it's a collapsed volcano. And then there's the legendary theory that it's the lost city of Atlantis. According to Plato, Atlantis was a series of concentric rings, 2 of land, 3 of water. Sound familiar? The Eye of the Sahara fits that description almost perfectly. Some modern Atlantologists believe this is proof of a prehistoric civilization lost to a cataclysm. But science disagrees. Geologists studying the site found no trace of human construction, no ruins, no artifacts. The rings are layers of eroded rock shaped by millions of years of natural weathering. Still, the theory survives because it feels right. It's human nature to fill gaps in understanding with stories. Myths give mystery a shape, even when data does not. So while Atlantis may never have existed, the Eye of the Sahara does remind us of something real, that nature itself can create patterns so perfect they feel designed. And this leads to one final question. What if Earth is still shaping secrets we haven't even imagined yet? Satellites now track Africa's split in real time. In Kenya, a giant crack opened in 2018, cutting through a highway overnight. It's small compared to the 2,200-mile rift, but it's proof this isn't theory anymore. It's happening. One day, the Horn of Africa will drift away, surrounded by a brand new sea. Humanity may build cities on its shores, sail new trade routes, and discover new ecosystems, all born from the same force that once destroyed Goma. From fire to water, death to rebirth, Africa's transformation is the planet's reminder that creation and destruction are the same process, viewed at different speeds. Beneath Africa, a new world is forming. Volcanoes roar, rifts widen, and ancient rocks hide oceans of trapped water. Myths like Atlantis remind us that humans have always tried to explain the unknown. But science shows us the real magic is already happening, right here, under our feet. So next time you look at a world map, remember, it's not as solid as it seems. Now, what do you think? Is Africa's split the beginning of a new ocean, or just another cycle of the planet's evolution? Would you dare live near a rift zone if it meant witnessing the birth of a new continent? And do you believe the Eye of the Sahara could still hide secrets from humanity's past?